Welcome to Coloseum Cooking. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Robert.
And today we're going to be making breakfast, which the Romans called the Intaculum,
And lunch, which was called a cena.
and dinner, the Vesperna.
And we are making dessert too, which
These are our ingredients. We're going to be making fiori di zucca, which was basically just an old-fashioned mozzarella stick.
And the ingredients for it is zucchini flowers, anchovies, and mozzarella cheese.
First, we're going to cut the zucchini into long strips.
Welcome back. We just cut the zucchini. Now we're gonna cut the cheese. We just cut the cheese. Now we're gonna make the batter for everything.
Now that we're done with the batter, we're going to assemble it with zucchini, anchovies, and cheese. Once we're done assembling, this is what they're all going to look like. Now that they're all assembled, we're going to batter them and cook them on the oil.
Like this. This is the finished product.
Let's see how it tastes. It's
That's
good.
actually really good.
I like it.
We had to give this a rating out of 10.
It would be an 8. Now we're going to be making flatbread.
For when we're gonna be making this bread, we're gonna be using it for lunch and the dessert in different ways.
Now we're going to put the bread onto the pan. That's a sticky one. Here we have some fruits and homemade bread, because the Romans for lunch, they wouldn't have a lot. They would have many simple things like bread, fruits, and meat.
We would rate this out of 10.
A 7. Now we're going to be making dinner, which the Romans called Vesperna.
We are making a pork stew, which is a staple of the Roman Empire.
In the background, we're going to be soaking these walnuts and pine nuts.
And crushing celery seeds to combine them all for the dish.
Now we're going to be mixing all our crushed spices with all these sauces.
The Romans were known for having a lot of spices and sauces in their foods or dishes. And we're gonna add our crushed spices.
And then we're going to add the nuts that we've been soaking later to crush them.
Okay, this is our sauces and spices mixed together. Now this is done, he's gonna put the meat in.
This is pork collar. Last thing we did was add water, and now it's on the pot simmering.
After 2 hours of waiting and sizzling, our stew or slash soup is done. Let's try it.
I like it.
I would eat this.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. The nuts have a good taste to it. They're like mushy.
Yeah, it's good for my braces. My teeth kind of hurt.
Now we're gonna try the pork.
Different from what I expected. It's good though.
Yeah, very different. But still very good. Very mushy.
Alright. If we had to rate it out of 10, we would probably rate it
A 9.7.
So here we have what we are calling a dessert. It's basically what they would do is they would split the bread open and then put a sort of whipped cream in there, and they called it like a before bed snack.
And that's just whipped cream. As you can see, it's just in between the bread.
Homemade.
Homemade. Oh my god.
That's good. Out of 10, we would rate this.
A 9. It's pretty good.
This has been Coliseum Cooking with Jonathan,
Robert.
and we're gonna enjoy this delicious stew.
Very good.
Now we're going to be Careful there.
If we
If
had to give this a rating out of 10, it would be
an 8.
8.
Shot!
8.
This is my fourth generation of this recipe. It's not looking too hot.
We would rate this meal out of...
Chai! Now we're gonna be making dinner, which in Rome was called Vesperna.
It was a pork stew.
Welcome to Coloseum Cooking. I'm Jonathan,
I'm Robert.
and today we're gonna be making the breakfast, which is called the Iactaculum.
We rate this out of 10.
Chai!